Who do you like? You like the Bears -4? I'd take the Skins in the points.
You would take the Skins +4?
Almost any number. If you're giving me points, I'll take the Skins.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
would lay the 4 just because we've talked about the Bears' offense has been a little bit poolicious last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not been impressive.
But I mean, they're playing the Skins defense, which is also poolicious.
Which just yields yards and first downs
I don't
to
know.
everybody.
If I could get it
points.
If I could get it at 3, buy it down to 3, I might feel comfortable. At 4, I'm not so sure.
Plus, you throw in the fact that
I do think they'll win, though.
Since 2008, do you know the Redskins' record in prime time?
Ooh.
Since 2008.
All right, how many games have they played since 2008?
It spans 17 games.
I'll say 3 and 14.
I believe it's 2 and 15.
2 and 15.
Man, that's atrocious.
That's a big sample size. That's not like 1 or 2 games. That's
what you call
games.
a trend. That's what
that
you call that.
That is a trend.
That's not fluky. That's a trend.
It's not fluky.
What do you attribute that to?
Lack of talent.
Just playing better teams.
Lack of talent.
Probably better. You're just playing better teams,
more marquee
teams. You have
teams.
no home field advantage. That's been crystal clear. I think the Redskins at this point.
But why would they be worse in a primetime game versus just a regular game? I mean, they're pretty bad in regular games. But why?
I don't know. They just do not perform well on the national stage.
Like you said,
I don't know.
usually the matchups are tougher matchups, better teams.
Let's go to Albert in D.C. Albert, what's up, buddy? You're on with the Junks.
Yeah, so my problem is everybody else's problem pretty much. My problem is Bruce Allen. Mm-hmm. I think until we get rid of Bruce Allen, we're going to always be a mediocre team. Honestly, watching the team in these first 2 weeks, I think that they only missing a real free safety. And all of this is coming down to decision-making. If you go back to last year's draft when we took Deron Payne, or we could have took Derwin James, it's pretty obvious to me that we should have took Derwin James. Now, I'm not saying that Deron Payne is bad. I like Deron Payne. Mm-hmm. But Deron Payne was the second best prospect at his position. Derwin James was the best prospect at his position. Both positions were positions of need, so Derwin James should have been the player that we took. My second thing is that why is Trent Williams still in the building?
He's not in the building. He's not in the building.
I'm sorry. You absolutely right. So why is he still on our roster?
I agree with that.
In somebody else's building?
I think he's on a special list.
I think the Skins would rather win the battle head-to-head with Trent than deal him and improve the team somehow. I think that's more important to them.
And that's the point that I'm making. It's not the team. It's Bruce Allen that would rather win the battle, the media battle. It's Bruce Allen that want to build a stadium rather than build a team. Wow. So I'm like super duper aggravated with this guy. Dan needs to step up, and he needs to get Bruce Allen out of the building. I understand he's hurt.
He's not.
He's a winner at life, but he is a loser at running a football team.
Albert,
that's been proven.
Albert, you and I both know that he's not going to make a move to fire Bruce Allen.
I know he's not, because his family is so much legacy, so-called, in the team. But I'm like super sick of that. I'm about to move my shit up the road to Baltimore.
Don't curse.
You can't do that. You're not going to root for the Ravens.
Valdez is ready for it. You're always welcome.
People say that. It's not that easy.
I've tried.
But at some point, if you're Dan Snyder, I don't care how buddy you are with Bruce. He's your drinking pal. He's your confidant. At some point, you have to move on from him. You can still be friends with him, but you just can't.
He's not going to
continue to run your football team.
It's not going to happen.
Does it mean
so? In 30 years, when the Redskins are still
I wonder if there'd be a parade,
4 or 5 games,
a parade similar to the Caps parade if Bruce Allen was fired.
Bruce Allen's still going to be there in 10 more years if they're winning 4 or 5 games a season.
Bruce Allen will retire before he gets fired.
Okay. I mean, if that's the way Dan Snyder wants to run his business.
He did turn on Vinny. I think eventually he'll turn on him. I don't know when.
And he's tighter with
He's going to allow Bruce Allen to have a 20-year reign of terror over his team?
I'm not sure that he's tighter with them.
How long has he been there?
Like 8 or 9 years, I want to say.
Yeah,
something like that.
Jason, I'm not sure he's tighter with them. I think he just has reverence for that Allen name.
It's probably a little bit of it. Yeah.
It's good to have. It's fine to have reverence. Respect what he has done, and I guess you kind of respect what he's done for you. But at some point, you have to sever the ties. You have to do what's best for your team and your organization. You can't keep letting the same guy run it.
Everybody
running it into the ground.
Yeah, everybody agrees.
But I'm not sure it would even change. Even if they got rid of Bruce, he'll just get another guy to kind of do the same thing.
I agree. He's an awful owner.
Yeah.
Yesterday, as well as Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, but I think they were doing individual work, right? I'm not sure they were doing full team work.
I think you can be optimistic about about the guys coming
Jordan
back. I mean,
did
we'll
that.
see.
Well, we
Jordan
thought
did that
that
the week
last week.
before,
Yeah.
and then by Thursday he was done. So he probably.
If Jordan Reed practices Friday, I would say yeah, he'll play. So tomorrow's the big day for him.
The Jordan Reed thing is getting scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting scary because, simple concussion, you think he would come back from it. They thought he'd be back in a week. It's been 3 weeks now. I don't know. I'm starting to worry.
But you like the Skins plus the 4.
I like the Skins plus any points.
You want to do a little wager?
No,
Another $5 wager?
No.
Why? You did one last week. You're playing with house money.
Yeah. No, I got paid.
So I'm saying you got my money.
I'll make a wager with you at some point.
Okay.
I need to consult my my staff and figure out where I'm going to lean.
I'm not a
here.
good bettor, but I like the Skins. I think there's a way they can beat the Bears. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
I don't know why you wouldn't do the emotional hedge.
At least there's a positive. Bruce Allen took a loss on his McLean mansion, so we can all. I think that just happened. Yeah, he sold it for $3.2 million.
What did he pay for it?
He paid. Let's see. He bought the property for $3.45 million in 2010. So he took a slight loss on it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
He took a loss, which is good.
sure. I mean, over 9 years, you would hope.
$10 million Manhattan Beach.
I don't know if it was $10 million
Maybe
or something.
5.
It was 7 or 8.
He bought
I mean,
a
it's-
silly property.
it's
He's
pricey.
getting ready. He's getting ready for
getting
retirement.
ready for that move.
That's where he's going to go out there and just enjoy his life. I think he has a place in Arizona too.
He probably does.
The conventional wisdom probably is he won't leave until he gets that stadium deal done.
If you were born on 3rd, you'd have a place in Arizona and an $8 million California mansion, too.
Yes, I would.
Imagine what it's like to be Bruce Allen, just to have that kind of power and
Must
that kind
be great.
of wealth.
It must be amazing.
You've really not done much.
And just
gotta-
to think you're great at
You
your
got a
job.
cushy job that pays you handsomely that you know you're not basically not going to get fired from, no matter how bad the results are on the field. Man, that must be nice.
It's crazy.
Must be amazing.
I will say this. I've heard Chad allude to this several times when we had Lombardi on about Jay trying to get fired. I don't think Jay's trying to get fired. I just think Jay, when he gets fired, will be relieved.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chad's misconstrued that comment, or maybe Lombardi said that. I don't think anybody in here thinks that Jay is trying to get fired. He's not trying to get
He's
fired.
not trying to lose games.
No,
he's a
he's trying to
competitor.
win.
He's a
He's trying to
competitor,
win.
Of course.
But if he gets fired,
Do you see how pissed off he gets at the refs?
Yeah.
When they make a bad
But
call?
I think
if he gets fired, he'll be relieved.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think the statements, like Michael Lombardi
I don't
came
know
on
exactly
and
what
said
Mike
that,
said,
I think
but-
he meant that he's willing to say things in these pressers that maybe other coaches would pull back from saying. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
You know,
He doesn't-
and even if the front office wanted to play Adrian Peterson, he doesn't care. He made him inactive in week 1.
Yeah, or he'll play him and you just won't give him the ball. He'll
Right.
just give him the ball 8 or 9 times and basically do it his way.
By the way, the significance of Jonathan Allen and Jordan Reed practicing is allegedly they did not practice last week before the Dallas game.
Well, it's not true because Jordan practiced through, I believe, Wednesday.
But maybe not with the team. I'm just seeing what the
Yeah.
reporters wrote.
Yeah.
They're
I know he
saying that it
practiced
was-
on Wednesday.
They're saying it was different, that they're back at practice and that they weren't practicing before the Dallas game.
Right. Well, hopefully it's a good sign. I'm expecting Allen. I think Allen is practicing with a brace, though, right? Hopefully that doesn't limit him.